Basketball in Uganda was introduced in the early 60s by the American Peace Corps.
Back then there were approximately 6 competitive teams in the men's first division and about 4 in the women's.
We used to have very few teams, and actually here where we are seated at the pool court used to be one of the courts where the league was played the most, here and the YMCA.
The main competitions that was happening was open tournaments. There was no league as such until the 1990s.
Over the years, basketball has developed from about 2-3 very important teams in the 90s. Of course, there were other teams, but the teams that really ran the league in the 90s, there was the Baqe University team, there were the Charging Rhinos, there were the Blue Jackets late in the 90s, and then the Falcons, and then Power. But right about now, it's grown to a league that has so many divisions.
Right now, basketball has really evolved that it has a lot of fans, it has a lot of following, especially the youth.
Now, apart from national team games, when the Cranes, who are the national football team, apart from when the Cranes are playing, there is no other sport that has an everyday following as big as basketball has.
Friday Night Lights, which is a off-season tournament, has helped the growth of basketball, has helped the following grow bigger.
Our best day of the week is Friday. Even when you look at the fixture, Friday is the one that has the biggest games.
Whatever is happening out there, people keep everybody updated. So and so has fouled out. Power is leading by so many points. So even on Facebook, Twitter.
There are a couple of Facebook updates that are run like minute by minute for every game. So wherever you are in the world, if you just sign up to Basketball 256, get like minute by minute updates for games being played live in Kampala.
There's so many basketball pages on Facebook, for example. There are so many guys feeding in results on Twitter. We have a lot of people who are not here, guys who study abroad but still follow their teams back here. And they can actually follow the game on Facebook, they can follow the game on Twitter.
Most of the universities play in the National Basketball League, but we are looking at having a university basketball league where university students play with each other. We are looking at this, if sponsored by Zuku, we know it will make a big difference in Ugandan basketball because university students will have an opportunity to play amongst themselves.
Having a university league would help take the game to the next level because a player improves with the number of games that he actually plays. So I think it would definitely get better in my opinion and be a steady growth.
With universities, it would even be a bit easier to market the university league than to market the national championship because the universities, they have instant numbers, they are going to be the market buyers of tomorrow. It would be fantastic for the game of basketball here.
Uganda has a long history of basketball in the country, going back to, I believe the 70s. And to be honest with you, Ugandans are more fanatical about basketball than Kenyans. It's just a smaller environment. They're more their structures right now have been more organized. Having a university league that's structured and consistent and professional is changing the landscape of basketball in this region, and I don't think it'll ever be the same. And I can't wait to see what happens when the Ugandan universities start to come here and play against the Kenyan universities and vice versa, because both countries are fanatical about the game, and it's just going to create organized chaos.